Morning 8 family, Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. I want to thank everybody for their comments, and I want to clarify something. I made mention of the ouchie in the video, but you got to understand, some people got fucked up with that. That's cool, but that's not what I'm saying the purpose is. I'm saying that's one of the purposes. Do you realize that in this country right now, some states are implementing banks in post offices? I think I remember Lou talking about that one time before. He said that they were using the no-carry ATMs that they're putting in banks right now. And I was discussing that with a Korean friend of mine, and he said, oh yes. That was the thing about being in a communist country. You go to work, your check gets direct deposited into the bank, but you can only withdraw so much. See, it's once the financial establishment has collapsed, the government will take over the banking system. Am I a part of this Q thing that somebody mentioned? No, I'm part of the STFU committee, okay? That if you can't understand common sense and reasoning and what's going on in this country and how we've been played into it all along throughout this GME, AMC, meme stock squeeze, and how all this has been a part to draw us in, I don't know what to tell you, people. Even Jesus had a saying that said, "He that has ears to hear, let them hear." And the ones that can't understand it, you're just going to suffer. But what makes me mad, let me clarify. I said Lou was a plant. Lou may have started off as an investor with us, and Lou may have a good heart. And somebody said, well, his military background makes him sensitized to all this. But let me tell you something, people. His comments of chicken at $900, okay, that's true. I run a donut shop, and my oil went from $20 to fried donuts to almost $60 now. So it's almost tripled. Inflation is going to bring this country down. And the AMC squeeze is providing a safe haven of money for you. You will be able to make your way through this if you use your money correctly. What about these other plays, you might ask? There's other plays out there. What about sundown? Listen, they're going to give us our life-changing wealth, but do you think they're going to want to let us keep it? You're going to be suckered into certain plays that when you get into them, all of a sudden, sundial could be one of them. I don't want to get into the aspects of sundial and their delisting and all this other stuff because I haven't done enough research. All of my focus has been on AMC. But I do know this. We're heading down a wrong path, people. I'm not a part of no QAnon. I'm just a realist who uses common sense to realize we fell into a trap. But that's okay. There are ways out. $900 a chicken, I don't think is a funny fucking joke, something for you to laugh about. I don't care how unsensitized you are, because if you know what that means there's going to be a child crying to his mother that he's hungry and there's no food to eat. And that she has practically starved herself to death because she gave her child the last handful of rice that they had. This is not a laughing fucking matter. Now, the MOAS is coming. It's inevitable, as he says. They want it to happen because they need the shares of stock so that they can control the businesses, the prices, the mandates, everything. Who can work there, who can shop there, everything, people. That's what this has been about all along. I'll say it again, I'm not a part of no group. I'm just a common sense motherfucker who can see where all this is heading. I heard Rico one time in one of his videos quote somebody that said, in order to connect the dots, look at the end and work your way. In other words, it's easy to connect the dots once you know what the picture is. And now that you know what the picture is, you ought to be able to start connecting the dots. But be happy about the MOAS. Be happy that you're going to make a lot of money. But just remember my warning to you. Do not squander your shit. There's coming a time when a can of peas from the Dollar General is going to be $6 fucking. So that's I want to say my final message, because I've told y'all, I believe I've done God's duty by sharing it with y'all. Common Sense Investor, signing out.